Most pathetic UFC fighter. Now, before we get into this video, let me first explain. I understand that every single person that fights, no matter what organization, sport, whatever, they're very tough human beings. It takes a ton of courage to do what they do. And also, because I'm going to get a lot of comments saying this, dude, they beat your ass, bro. Shut the. Yeah, dude, I'm well aware that fighters who have been training for 15 plus years would beat my ass. Okay, yeah, congratulations, dude. We know. Coming in at number one, Kelvin Gastelum. Now this dude is a good fighter, not amazing, not bad, good fighter. You know, he's pretty fair. He's always between the 8 and 15 ranking spot in the rankings. However, he cannot make welterweight as a 5'9" man. You are 5'9", okay? You can make welterweight. He's missed weight on multiple occasions. He's had to change the weight classes that fights were originally scheduled for on short notice. How on fucking earth are you 5'9"? You are a well-conditioned UFC fighter. This is what you do. You're a career fighter. How can you not make fucking welterweight? And I understand there's other guys I could pick on, like fucking Chris Barnett and Waldo Cortez. Yeah, I understand, but those guys, they're not high level fighters. They're shitty fighters that are just out of shape. You know, Thomas Peterson. Fucking, you know, I could shit on all these guys, but it would kind of be pointless. Kelvin Gastelum is a dude who's fought Adesanya, who's been ranked, has beat some good names, and has a good amount of potential and a lot of intangibles that could get him far. He's got a great chin, tough as fuck. You can't put him out. He can kind of wrestle. He's pretty fucking good. He's got some nice takedowns. He's got a nice double leg. You can't make welterweight. You're 5'9", dude. You are 5'9". You can't make welterweight. You've missed weight many times. You've jeopardized fights. Had made D-Rod cut down to 170 pounds, but then you couldn't make welterweight. So then I had to go to a catchweight of 180 pounds. How can you? I get if it was a one-off thing. This has been like a multiple-year thing, bro. Coming in at number two. Holy shit! Don't get me started on this cocksucker. The most beloved UFC fighter for God knows why. Sure, dude, he drank beer out of a shoe. Nice, man. So fucking cool. We love Tai Tuivasa. Bro. This is a hot take of mine. I fucking hate Tai Tuivasa. He's not good. He's never been good. And I'm about 140 kilograms right now. I've taken a little bit of time off, but I'm back to training next week. I want to return to the UFC in early 2026. For my Americans that don't know, 140 kilograms is 308 pounds. Now, we kind of knew he got a little big because in 312, UFC 312 fight week, we were like, what the fuck happened to this guy? He's let himself go. What the hell? You know, Taco Bell in a fucking locker room pre-fight and all that? That's a different story. We'll get to that in a second. This dude is so out of shape. I cannot fucking stand people who cannot stay in shape or or just they don't have the discipline enough to take their fucking career serious. This dude at one point was ranked, I think, number 4 in the heavyweight division. He's fought all of the best names. If he beat Cyril Gane in September, he would have fought for the belt after that. And also, he wants to return in early 2026. Are you aware we're in April of 25? You want to, and by the way, your last fight was UFC 305, dude. Your last fight was UFC 305. And you want to return in early 2026. It's going to take you that much time to get back into fight shape. We're in the fucking first quarter of 25. You last fought 7 UFCs ago. I can't fucking stand people who don't take their career serious. And like I said, I can hate on guys like Thomas Peterson and fucking Chris Barnett and guys like this. But have been top 5 ranked. You fought every big name. You have some skills. You're pretty good. I don't fucking like Tuivasa whatsoever, but I'll give him credit where credit's due. He's got some skills. He's fast as fuck. He's got big power. He's decent, but he's got decent head movement. And how shallow the heavyweight division is, you could be fucking good. You could be very good in this division. But the fact that you have to cut the heavyweight like I said, if you need to cut the heavyweight and your name is not Francis Ngannou or you're 7'4" and there's no excuse. And now the fact that you are 308 pounds and you need you need 9 months to get back into fight shape when you last fought 7 UFCs ago. 9 UFCs ago, because it was UFC 305. You fought 9 UFCs ago. That's 9 months ago. And you need another 9. Oh my God. Dude, I know all you guys like Tai Tuivasa. He drank beer out of a shoe once. Dude, he's so cool for that, right? Oh my god. I know. It's so cool. I can't fucking stand Tai Tuivasa. Forgive me. Number 3, Kevin Holland, for none of the reasons that I listed for the prior guys. And before you guys go in the comments, oh, dude, he just says he does it for a paycheck, bro. He doesn't even care. That's so cool. He just does it for a paycheck. He says he doesn't care about being champion. Well, dude, fuck you for that. I don't know. All the fucking skills that you have. Dude, he fought 5 times in 2020, won all of them. Active as fuck. Super athletic. He's crazy, crazy athlete. He's got great jiu-jitsu. He trains under Travis Lutter. He's fucking great on the feet. He's got a crazy chin that no one talks about. This dude could be champion. I know we get annoyed when Joe Rogan says shit like that. Oh, dude, if Kevin Holland just say to 170, he could be dude. And now, no, okay, the boat, the ship has already sailed for champion. That's a different story. He could have been back in the day, but right now, yeah, that's all gone. But again, I hate people who are mentally weak, whether it's they don't have discipline or whether they don't think they're going to win a fight. So yeah, they're gonna try, but like also, you're losing, so then you don't try as much in a fight, so you can kind of just give that excuse. Hey, dude, I just want to fucking stand and bang with these guys. All these fucking guys want to lay down and wrestle. Like, dude, he says that every single time he fucking loses, and I can't stand it. He has everything that it takes to be champion. He's entertaining. He's funny. He's good on the mic. He's a great fighter in all the aspects that I just listed. But he's mentally a bitch, dude, and I can't fucking stand people like that. And also, dude, I don't know. Maybe I won't understand because I'm not a UFC fighter. But dude, like, it's just he just gives up. Anytime he's given a guy who is going to outmatch him, he just loses or he fucking quits. You know what I mean? He easily could have beat MVP. Easily could have beat him if he just shot some takedowns. But he doesn't do that because he wants to stand and bang, bro. Yeah, dude, he wants to put on a show, bro. Shut the fuck up. I can't stand shit like that. Like, you can, and again, you guys are gonna go in the comments saying the same shit. I guarantee you, if you ask 2020 Kevin Holland, hey dude, do you want to be champion? He would say, nah, I just want to do it for the paychecks, bro. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. I just want to have fun fights and do it for the paychecks. I guarantee you, he would have said that he wants to be champion. And then when he went on the Rampage podcast and he was like, oh yeah, dude, when you become champion, just comes with all these media obligations and shit. Like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? That's the cope you're gonna use. You have to do a lot of media obligations, therefore you're fine not being champion. I don't know, dude. Maybe I'm just. And also, dude, I've got a lot of picks wrong when I'm picking Kevin Holland. I pick him all the fucking time and he loses every fight. So I should have learned my lesson. But maybe that's why I have a fucking grudge to hold against this guy. But yeah, number 4, John Jones. Is John Jones an entertaining fighter? Of course he is. Is he the greatest of all time? Of course he is. Is he entertaining on the mic? Of course he is. Is he a bitch that either one will not fight Tom Aspinall, or number 2 will not just say, you know what, dude, I'm done. I'm gonna hang up the gloves here. I've done enough. Quick, I don't have too much time left in this video, so let's do a quick fucking time lapse. November of 2020, I'm sorry, March of 2023, he becomes champion. November of 2023, he's supposed to fight, doesn't happen, gets pulled out. Does not fight again until November of 2024. His first title defense comes 17 months, 19 months, around that time, 18, 19 months. And in that time, they made a interim champion in Tom Aspinall. Tom Aspinall has now defended that belt, and I'm hearing reports that he may defend the interim belt for a second time against Cyril Gane. Dude, if all that happened is, number 1, after the fight fell out in November when he was supposed to fight Stipe of 23, not 24, 23, and he just says, you know what, dude, I don't know, I've got this injury, I've already become the heavyweight champion, I've done all I want to do, let's just call it a career here, let me give up the belt. If he did that, he would be the most loved fighter in a fucking sport. But instead, he doesn't do that. He holds it for another year. Fights a 42-year-old Stipe who hasn't fought in 4 years, got knocked down his last fight, blah, blah, blah. We all know this. And then all fight week, he's being a fucking pussy about that. Oh, this is going to be an Aspinall fest. I'm not doing this interview. I'm not doing this and that. And just the spectacle that he has put on from becoming champion in March of 2023 to now, still hasn't given the belt, still hasn't retired, still hasn't said what he's going to do. It's just we've never been seen before. It's obscene.